guys, today is the day we're going to start tuning the S3. I got my base map, so I'm going to do my first logging today to make sure that everything is running correctly. At least in my opinion, everything's been fine. There's been no leaks anywhere. The MPI is working. Everything is up to spec like EQT has requested. So I think we're good to go. So I need to do a couple of logs for different things. The first log is going to be an idle log for 1 to 2 minutes, and then 3 to 4 minutes of normal driving. And then I need to take a log of the car doing a 2,000 to 6,500 RPM pull in third gear with traction control off. So I have to do that. So 2 separate logs I'm going to be taking in today's video. Let's get right into it, and you guys are going to follow me for this journey of the car. So I'm going to start the logging. My car's an absolute mess as well, but you guys are going to have to deal with it because I'm dealing with it right now. So let's go to gauges. I had to erase all my monitors here because they have a certain log list that you need. So we're going to log the car for the 1 to 2 minutes while this loads up. Here we go. So we got to go to setup, configure data logging, Got to go to load a data log preset, EQT log list MPI. Click on that, go back. And the car is logging right now. So I'm going to log it for 1 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to go out on our drive. So I'm going to let that sit, and then you guys are going to get onto my GoPro here with another angle while I do my driving. Guys, so I'm currently logging. Already did the 1 to 2 minutes at idle, and now we're going to be doing the 3 to 4 minutes of normal driving, and then we're going to do our 2,000 to 6,500 RPM pull. While logging, I have my access port next to me just in case, so it's prepared to data log when I need it to. I'll keep that in my lap. And a couple of things I was actually kind of worried about was number one, the wastegate voltage, but all of the stuff on the actuator is good. It's reading 3.6 volts, so that's awesome. And then I was a little worried about the wiring on the MPI because I've never done anything so extensive before, but everything is running properly. I've had no issues at all. The car is working well. If the MPI is wired in wrong, the car has like a failsafe where it'll shut off after like 15-20 seconds of running, and then maybe not even start back up because it's reading too high. So the MPI is working well. Only thing that sucks is I do have a check engine light, but at the same time, it's because of Cobb's new like green movement thing that they're doing. So now, you know, tuners can't code out their codes and whatnot. So it is what it is. The only code that I have is the secondary O2 sensor, which I can't plug it in and even do a spacer, for example, to defeat the light, because what happens is over time the tune will run rich because of the secondary O2 sensor being plugged in, and it'll cause an issue with the fuel trims of the car and the parameters set by the ECU. So I'd rather not avoid that. Yes, the car's gonna have a check engine light now, but luckily, at least in this car, it's super high up on the dash, like right towards the top. So if you're looking down and looking straight ahead on the windshield, you can't really notice it. Not like a Volkswagen where it's literally staring at you right in front of you in the middle of the dash. So, but again, it is what it is. So currently, like I said before, I'm doing my logging of 3 to 4 minutes of normal driving, so that Matt from EQT, which is who I'm tuning with, by the way, shout out to him. I know he's going to give me a really good tune on both 93 and E85. And by the way, guys, I mentioned it in my other video that you watched, but I am tuning 93 first. I found out that there was actually something weird with my order for my tuning, and it didn't show them that I was doing E85 even though I ordered it. It didn't show them the second fuel type, so I had to manually tell him that through email, and because of that, he had to start me off on my 93 base map, which is okay. I hope to have this 93 base map done in like a week and a half, and we could jump right into E85. So maybe by the first week of November, second week of November max, I'll be fully tuned on E85, so that's okay. But let's do some normal driving. I can't really beat on the car because this is my base map. And another thing as well, the car's gonna feel extremely slow because it is just a base file just to make sure that everything is running right. And he can look on the logs to make sure that the low pressure fuel pump is working right, that the sensors are working right, that my MPI is working right, that the turbo is doing what it's supposed to do and is doing what's requested of it, and that the car is just overall being healthy and all that. So that's just something to keep in mind, guys, that this is going to be a very slow pull. It's going to be slower than my like off-the-shelf, probably stage 293 or E30 tunes that I'm used to running. So, but I would assume by like revision like 3, probably it's going to be somewhere between 3 to 5 revisions, if I'm not mistaken. Usually is what it is. Probably by revision 3 to 4 max, the car's going to rip. On 93, I expect the car to make, you know, 470-ish, 460. I would say between 460 and 480 wheel horsepower, and then E85, I'm hoping for, you know, 520, 530 would be really nice. And that's to the wheels, guys. That's not crank. That's at the tire making that power. So you figure 15 to 20% drivetrain loss. You know, you're looking at a car on the 85 that makes 520, 530 wheel. You're looking at a car that makes, you know, 600-ish crank, which is incredible for a car like this. So I can't wait to see what that feels like. But again, I'm finishing up my log right now. I see that my GoPro's already on 4 minutes. So I'm going to end my log now. I just ended my log, and we're going to go to the place so I can do my pull, send it over to Matt, and then my first session of tuning is done. All right, guys, so I'm preparing myself to do this this pull. It's got to be from 2,000 RPMs in third gear all the way up to about 6,500 RPMs. That'll be the data log that I need to take. So right now I'm in third gear, I'm at 3,000. I'll slow down a little bit. I just need to create some room. I'm on a really long stretch of road, which I should be able to do the pull without a problem. Just gonna keep my distance from everything and get my access port ready for the log that I need to take. And from there, just gotta go home and email the logs to Matt from EQT, and then he'll do his changes, see where the car needs improvements or whatever, and then go from there. So what I'm gonna do now, so we're gonna slow it down here. Just need to create enough distance. There's a lot. See, that's the thing, you know, especially right now is the weekend. There's a lot of people out, and I need to slow it down and get to the right RPM and all that stuff. So, but just have my access port in my hand just in case. Okay, it's to be known that it's going to be sluggish because of it being a base map. So. Alright guys, I think I made enough distance now where I can just, yeah, so we're going to start the logging now. Here we go. Wow, that's insane. Holy crap. Honestly, that was pretty quick, guys, even for, that was already 25.5 pounds of boost anyway. Wow, so that was still pretty quick, honestly. That came up on me good, and at least I know that there's no issue with the wastegate, because that blew wide open. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. And just to be sure, I'm going to do one more log on the pull, just in case. I started a little higher, like at 22 to 2,300 RPMs. So I just want to definitely start at 2 just in case. I'm still going to send both to Matt anyway, because he said if I need any extra logs like that, I could send a couple extra ones to him. It's not a big deal. So I am going to send an extra one just in case to make sure that I started at the right RPM, so I don't have an issue when it comes to that. So we're going to pull out here, and we're logging again, but I need to create some distance again. So we are logging. Start now. Jesus. Guys, it's kind of crazy. Like, the car's hitting 25.5 pounds of boost on a base map. Like, that's incredible. So logs are done. I'm gonna go home and send them over to Matt. Oh man, I don't know if it's just like a placebo thing, guys, or that I'm just super excited that I finally have the car the way I want, with all fueling and all the turbo stuff. Like, I'm just super grateful. So anyways, guys, we're gonna go home and send over the emails with the logs, and we're gonna be good to go, and he'll send me over the first revision just to see how it is. Guys, so I just sent over the logs to Matt from EQT, so I'll just be waiting on those to come in probably a couple of days until he gets back to me, which is fine. And my baby, hey, show her to the camera, Papa. No? So basically, I just wanted to do this segment to just, I don't know, thank you guys for watching me, because I've never taken a car to this level before, and this is literally a dream come true, like something that I've wanted to do for a while, make a nice, fast, daily driver, 10-second car. It's like, people have goals, and I never saw myself owning this car at one point in my life, and then the fact that I was able to buy one, and then am able to do the things that I'm doing to it now is kind of mind-boggling. So I just want to be real with you guys. Like, I'm super appreciative. I'm just some normal guy. I work a regular job Monday through Friday, just like most people do, and I do my car stuff on the side as a hobby. And this YouTube thing has really helped me out along the way. I'm able to cover a lot of my bills because of it, and you guys watching me and supporting me really helps out, guys. So I'm super appreciative. This car is gonna rip, and I promise you we're gonna get out to the track before the year ends. And again, I should be tuning on the 85 in a couple of weeks once my 93 tune is done, and I'm going to try running on that map as much as I can, and I can't wait, guys. So again, thank you so much, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, for supporting me in every video that I post and following the series. I have a lot of videos coming out for this car. As you've seen, I try to document everything I can with this build, and it's been going really well. The car's running super strong, and the tuning has just begun. So after I'm done tuning, we'll take it to the dyno, see what it does. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really, I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.